This week we're going to take you to a brand new RV park in Lake City, South Carolina called the CrossRoads. Come with us.
Hi, we're here at the CrossRoads Coach RV Resort at the Rob in Lake City, South Carolina. We're here with Dee, who is the manager, and she's going to tell us a little bit about this brand new park that you can find not far from the 95 and conveniently located also not far from Myrtle Beach. So if you're headed down the 95 or headed up, you can stop here for a great night's stay. Also, if you're headed to South Carolina and you don't want to drive at all, you can stop here for a couple of nights and really relax. So Dee, how many spots do you have here?
We have 35 spots. All our pads are concrete. They're about 44 to 45 feet long and 12 feet wide, but the actual sites are wide enough for slide outs on both sides.
And they absolutely are. As you saw, our rig has both slides out and the Jeep, who is in tow, is still connected. We're sticking out maybe a hair, but Dee said that was okay for tonight's stay, so that was nice of her. I noticed there is water, electric, and dump stations at each of the pull-through. Are they at all of the sites or just at the pull-throughs?
At all the sites.
Great. And 50 and 30 amp?
50, 30, and 20. There are two 110 receptacles for additional items that people may bring.
Excellent.
Bug zappers, that type of thing.
We do have that issue there is not a bathhouse currently, but there is one in the planning for the area, right?
Yes, that's correct. It will be a bath, laundry, and also we're calling it a cabinette.
Okay.
Basically a little hotel room that people can stay here if they don't have an RV.
Excellent.
And enjoy our beautiful city.
And I see there's a dog area. Is it for big dogs and small dogs?
Yes.
So it's just one large area. So thankfully there's not many people here, so our Jimi Hendrix is a little bit leery of other dogs, so he'll have the run of the mill for right now. Tell me a little bit more about this Rob building, which is just on the other side of the parking lot.
The ROB stands for Ragsdale Old Building.
Okay.
This complex was originally, back in the early 40s, a tobacco and charcoal processing plant.
Okay. And is that what Lake City was kind of on the map for?
Yes, Lake
Okay.
City was built on tobacco.
Okay.
So that's why the proximity to the train.
Excellent.
And it was very prosperous.
Mhm.
We also had the bean market literally a block away.
Oh.
And they are famous for selling, obviously not just beans, but a lot of produce.
Right.
But the Rob is now the largest venue in the area. It's 22,000 square feet.
Okay.
And we host everything from model train shows to weddings, family reunions.
And Dee, is it possible to go down there in a little bit and just take a little look with you?
Yes, of course.
Great. Anything else that we should know about the area for people that are coming through or going to be staying for a couple of days?
Well, coming up the end of this month, actually in 2 weeks, we have Rhythm and Cues,
Okay.
which is a huge barbecue and music festival. The
Okay.
South Carolina Barbecue Association is actually going to be judging in the Rob.
Wow.
We
Cool.
will have
And is that going to be an annual thing?
Yes,
So
Yes.
pretty much in October every year you're planning to have this.
yes.
So mark your calendars for October to come over here to Lake City to get some good barbecue.
Third weekend in October.
Excellent.
Nice.
We will have 33 teams this year competing, and Friday they will be cooking 40 pounds of wings each
Wow.
for judging and for eating.
Next October, you'll know where we are.
And then on Saturday, we will have 7 bands plus Corbin Easton is our headliner.
Okay.
The festivities are free. Food and drink will be available for purchase, obviously mostly barbecue.
Nothing wrong with that.
The dog park actually is going to be turned into a 20 by 40 bourbon tasting tent.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that'll be really interesting, especially for the area.
Yes.
I also noticed that as we came in, there is a gate and a keypad. So at night, the gates get locked and you have a keypad if you want to get in and out after hours.
Yes, we are a secure location.
Perfect.
We have not had any issues, but with
It's nice to have that added level
Yes.
of security just in case you're unsure of an area. You know that you have that protection. Anything else in the Lake City area, if you're going to come and spend more than a day, that they should go and take a look at?
Yes, we have some fabulous art venues. Saul Street is a must-see.
Okay.
Okay.
Our Tracks is on Saul's. That is a permanent our installation. There's a great artist there right now, so you should go check it out if you have time. I know you have. We have everything you could want. We have great art galleries. We have fabulous restaurants. In a city this size, we are less than 7,000 people. We support 4 excellent Mexican restaurants.
Wow.
That's really impressive.
Yes, and that's not counting Taco Bell. So it's technically 5.
Technically 5. It does fall into the Mexican food. And, we've all partaken of fast food for one time.
Yes.
So how many pull-through spots do you have?
We have 14 pull-through spots and 21 back ends.
And then we noticed there's a lot of exterior parking. Is that for tow vehicles as well as for the ROB functions?
Yes, this parking lot to the right is for ROB functions, and then
Over
we
here.
have 52 spaces
Okay.
over here dedicated to towables, boats,
Anything we're bringing along with
basically anything you can bring with you.
Excellent.
Although if they are larger, we require a reservation for the vehicle, so just so
Sure.
we make sure we have space.
Now we're staying here under the Passport America program, so we do get a discount. Dee has been nice enough to give us a little talking to. We're not getting to stay for free, so we're not being sponsored. But we did use our Passport America discount. You also take some other discounts as well, like
Yes.
Sam.
We take Good Sam. I give a 15% military discount.
That's
So
great.
that's
Thank you
great.
for your service. Anybody in the military? or former
Absolutely, and
military.
as people know from viewing, Ann's father was a member of the armed forces.
Yes,
So
from
we-
the Air Force.
We love that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Basically, if it's an RV discount, we honor it.
Got it.
Passport America, we do honor 7 days a week.
Okay.
Which, as most of you know, that's a big deal. Most of the Passport Americas are Monday through Friday, and so Saturday and Sunday you have to pay full price. And when you're traveling and you're looking for a spot, especially when you don't plan ahead, it's hard to do that. So that it's Passport America 7 days a week is a really great feature.
That's great.
Wonderful.
And the only other thing that I did want to mention,
Please.
Sure.
every April, and it runs into May, we have a 9-day festival called Art Fields.
Okay.
The Rob has turned into a huge art gallery.
Wow.
And last year, I believe we had 62 different merchants involved in showcasing art.
That's great.
And it's from all over the Southeast. I think
Okay.
this year we had 12 states
Okay.
represented. And the top prize is $50,000. So there's
Whoa.
money to be made.
Wow,
there.
that's
Wow.
excellent. So now you know where we possibly will be in April.
And
Definitely in
October.
October. Dee's going to take us down to the Rob and show us around a little bit so that if you're planning, we know that a lot of campsites that they host different groups like the A-liners or Airstreams. So if you're doing a meetup with all of your groups, this could be a place where you have your function and park your rig at the same time. So why don't you come with us down to the Rob and we're going to see a little bit more about that.
All right.
Just a short walk down from the Welcome Building is the Rob Center. It's been one of the original buildings from the area and is where they host a lot of their events. They show a beautiful artwork of the original area as well as have modern bathrooms and setups. They do show you some history, and we wanted to let you know all about this venue that you could utilize, if only for events, but also if you were staying in a group. You may have to look twice on a map to find Lake City, but it's conveniently located between the Interstate 95 and Myrtle Beach. So if you're headed to Myrtle Beach or away from it, it's a good stop. But also, even if you're just looking for some history of South Carolina, it's a fantastic place to stop. They have beautiful sights, fresh pavement, makes it easy to level, and it's really just a great area to stop.
So we're now inside the Rob, which you can see is a large hall which can do all sorts of different functions. As you said, it was going to have the art show, as well as I said, you can do meetups in here. It's a beautiful open space. It has that rustic feel, so you can still feel the history, but it's all modernized. Has beautiful bathrooms and lobby, and it's just a beautiful little space. And how much does it cost if they wanted to rent this out? Do you happen to know that?
I do. It depends on, for weddings, we generally will rent it as a package.
Okay.
Which is $2,800 for Friday and Saturday. We also have had ceremonies here as well.
Okay.
That allows them to come in, decorate, get everything situated.
Set up, do the flowers and everything
Yes.
like that, which we all know is important for the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And we offer the black shibari chairs with pads,
Okay.
as well as tables, and that is at no charge. It is included.
Oh, that's great.
If you're going to be in the area, or even if you're not, and you're looking for a place that's near the region to do an event, I would definitely look this place up. And even if you're not going to do an event, come stay at this spot. All cement pads, great services, great water pressure. The power was perfect. It's brand new. Enjoy it while it's brand new, because we are, and we recommend it highly. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Dee.
Thank you.